We're going to call the Township Supervisors Reorganizational meeting January 4th, 2020 at 6 p.m. The meeting is being tape recorded. We're going to start off, motion to appoint a chairman.
I'll make a motion to appoint Rick Curley the chairman.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
No, I can't. A motion to appoint a vice chairman.
I'll make the motion to appoint Guy Allegretto vice chairman.
I'll second the motion. All those in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried for Guy Allegretto, vice chairman.
Hey, 50 cents, right? Okay. I thought that's what we talked about.
Motion to appoint Jamie Filer, secretary treasurer, at an hourly raise of 50
50
cents.
cents is what we talked about when we did the budget.
Do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to approve an hourly raise for the road workers,
50 cents.
50 cents.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion, give it 50 cents.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to set the treasurer's bond at $175,000. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to appoint Nicholas Insurance Agency as the insurance carrier. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint Nicholas Insurance Agency. Motion to appoint Stephanie Fair as the solicitor. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint Stephanie Fair as a solicitor.
Rick, are you gonna abstain because she's your niece?
Yeah, I'll abstain from that. Okay. I did abstain from, I don't know, that first one. Reading. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Motion to appoint the Eads Group as a township engineer. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint the Eads Group as the engineering firm. Okay, motion to appoint to vacancy board. We do have
Ron Browse.
Ron Browse, the only one.
He's the only one.
Do we have a motion to appoint Ron Browse to the vacancy board?
I'll make a motion to appoint Ron Browse to the vacancy board.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint Ron Browse to the vacancy board. Motion to use First Commonwealth Bank and Northwest Savings Bank as their depositories. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried for First Common Northwest as their depositories. Motion to set meeting date and time as the third Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to send 3 supervisors, secretary, road foreman to the state convention as what, chairman? How do we do that?
Yeah, normally, so you're good with, and you're planning on going.
Yeah.
For sure, so
As chairman as the voting delegate.
make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, we're moving on. Motion to appoint to the sewer authority 1 vacancy, the term ending December 2025. And we had 1 applicant, Dennis Winkler.
I make a motion to appoint Dennis.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint Dennis Winkler on the sewage authority. Motion to appoint to the Water Authority Board 1 vacancy, term ending December 2025. 2 applications, Stacy Snyder and Patrick Lockovich. Do I have a motion? We'll start with Stacy Snyder. Do I have a motion for Stacy Snyder? No motions, okay. Do I have a motion for Patrick Lockovich? Do I have a motion for Patrick Lockovich?
I think we need to just make it said on the tape here that we need, complete paperwork from Snyder, and we also need proof of,
We have to review their applications.
right,
Okay, so,
proof of, what is the residency of the other.
so for ours, that appointment, it's gonna be tabled till we get some more information. We'll bring up the vacancy in the February meeting. Motion to appoint for the Recreation Board, one vacancy ending 2021 and term 2025. We have nobody.
You have 2 vacancies there? We need to do some, searching for some people on that one. No applicants at all.
No. Well, that ought to be tabled, maybe in February we can get some interested. Okay, a motion to appoint Russ Braun as the Sewage Enforcement Officer.
Make the motion.
Do I have a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to appoint Russ Braun as Sewage Enforcement Officer.
Yep, you already read that one.
Well, I just, okay.
Oh,
Motion to appoint Todd Fantaski or something? Fantasakey as the alternate Sewage Enforcement. Do I have a motion?
is that our current alternate guy? Okay, I'll make the motion for that.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Appoint Todd. Motion to appoint Jamie Filer as the Chief Financial Officer of the J Township Pension Plan.
Make the motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to allow the Secretary to sign the year-end reports. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Do I have a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to allow the Chairman to sign the year-end reports. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Abstain from that. Motion to set the mileage rate at 56 cents per mile. Do I have a motion?
That's current, right?
That's the current rate, 56. Okay. Do I have a motion?
You got
I'll
it.
make it. I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to require all contractors doing work for the township to have insurance. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Motion to approve the J Township Fireplace assisting with any events outside the J Township during 2021. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a motion to end the reorganization meeting, or do we have to prove how you want to do that?
I'll make the motion to adjourn the reorganization.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. At 6:10 p.m.
Who's still on the rec board? Penny?
John
No,
Snyder's.
Penny is up this year.
Oh,
Christina Slackhammer and Jessica Duell.
who is it?
Christina Slackhammer and Jessica Duell. Debbie Leonard was on it. And
So there should be 5 of them.
Used to be what John Snyder's wife was on there too at one time.
There's only 4 members of that board?
yeah, it's Debbie. I'll let you know.
Yeah, there should be 5. There should be an odd number for voting. We'll have to do some asking around, you know, some people with younger kids or something, maybe you can get them. It's not that, they only meet a couple times a year, but it's, they don't have enough people to have a quorum unless it is 4, then they still have 2. But somebody else asked about getting on that. Maybe it was somebody in a meeting, maybe Julie. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to open up the regular meeting of the month, January 4th, 2021, J Township Supervisors meeting. An open meeting, the meeting is being recorded. Do pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Excuse me. Okay, and approval of the minutes, the monthly meeting of November 19th, 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve the November meeting minutes.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to approve the November 19th, 2020 monthly meeting. The December meeting was canceled.
You want me to read it?
Visitors comments.
Visitors' comments, email from Christine Glassie dated December 16th. At your October meeting, you amended an ordinance 99-2. What ordinance 99-2? What amendment did you do? At your upcoming reorganization meeting, Dennis Winkler's term on the Sewage Authority ends this month, and Patrick Walkovich's term ends this month. Will you be reappointing these persons? If not, are you going to advertise how so individuals in Jay Township will know that there is a vacancy in case they wish to apply? I understand that you have an unwritten policy that you do not answer anonymous letters. On October 26th, I sent a letter to all of you supervisors with questions about the possibility merging of our two authorities. None of my questions were answered. On December 9th, I sent a certified letter to Mr. Cruia and a letter to Mr. Allegretto with various questions. No response was received. What does a resident taxpayer have to do to get answers to questions? Isn't this your responsibility as a supervisor to answer our valid questions? The answers to visitors' comments are not in your meeting minutes and, of course, are not required to be in the meeting minutes, just what the visitors ask. Your website has no info on it being able to hear an audio of your meetings. Therefore, how will I get answers to your questions in the visitors' comments for tomorrow's meeting? Ms. Christine Gavazzi.
And the 99-2 was the ATV ordinance, and you already sent her that information.
Washington Street.
Right, Washington Street. Okay.
And
We've already had the reorganization meeting, as far as that goes.
are we gonna have some more merger workshops before we make a decision?
That's the goal, when we
Oh,
can
yeah.
get back together in large groups, is to sit down and continue the
That's the
conversation.
last thing we said at that.
I think that the water and
Workshop.
sewage, like Rick mentioned, are supposed to
They're
be
supposed to.
doing
get
that on
together.
their own, but they haven't been able to do that either because of all of the restrictions right now, so. There's not a lot to, it's not that we're not answering her intention, we don't have a lot of answers for her because we're not able to get together.
Right.
And she's not gonna be satisfied with that, but that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have some more workshops, continue to get the pros and cons.
Right.
Okay, anything else, visitors' comments? That's it? Okay, approval of the bills, the December 17th bills. Any questions on the December 17th bills? Do I have a motion to approve the December 17th bills?
I make a motion to approve them.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Motion carried to approve to pay the bills December 17th, a total of $37,672.71. Okay, we're gonna move into January 4th bills. We can look over those. Do we have any questions on the January 4th, 2021 bills? Do I have a motion to pay them?
I make a motion to pay them.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to pay the January 4th, 2021 bills at the amount of $27,310.69. Okay, treasurer's report.
For December 17th, general fund balance as of November 19th was $182,616.68. Balance as of December 17th was $180,591.81. State fund balance as of November 19th was $108,311.77. Balance as of December 17th was $108,324.11. Pliget, as a balance as of December 17th was $13,992. Capital reserve balance as of December 17th was $126,209. State fund CD, $40,540. General fund CD, $85,000. Total deposits for the month was $35,644.85.
Any questions on the treasurer's report? Okay, let's move on to correspondence.
Oh, wait, she has another
Oh,
treasurer's
oh, I'm
report.
sorry.
We've got two meetings here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that was the 17th, okay.
Treasury report for January 4th. General fund balance of December 17th was $180,591.82. Balance as of January 4th was $180,268.12. State fund balance as of December 17th was $108,324.11. Balance as of January 4th, $89,336.20. Pliget balance as of January 4th was $14,016. Capital reserve, $126,214. State fund CD, $40,549. General fund CD, $85,040. And deposits for the month were $26,986.99.
Any questions on January 4th, 2021 treasurer's report? Okay, now we go to correspondence.
Correspondence for December 17th, G Township Water Authority meeting minutes, G Township Sewage Authority meeting minutes, upcoming commissioners meeting minutes. Christine Gavazzi copied on email to Water Authority and Bob Coppola email. Correspondence for January 4th, Water Authority meeting minutes and letter to supervisors from Water Board. J Township Sewage Authority meeting minutes, upcoming commissioners meeting minutes. Christine Gavazzi emails visitor comment letter to Guy Allegretto, letter to Richard Coy, letter dated to all supervisors dated 10/26/20. The 2019 audit, and Jim Huff copied on email to Water Authority.
Okay, road maintenance and equipment maintenance reports. You want to look over them?
A lot of trees down.
Yeah.
Still removing trees. A lot of snow removal.
You have any questions on the road maintenance or equipment maintenance?
Looks good.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna move on to old business. First one, flood issues, Kersey Run.
What issues, Kersey Run, nothing's really
Nothing.
changed. Did you got Eli along some of the
But,
contact information?
Yeah, we've been going back and forth with them. He kind of followed it with the holidays and.
Did you get that guy that lives in, Aslo's house?
The address, I got him all of that, yeah.
He's taking care of it, Eli? Or
He sent me it, I wasn't sure what to do. I was waiting till after the holidays to deal with
Okay.
it. Do
Well,
I
we
ship,
should- I
I'll
would,
contact Eli and get on.
mail him a copy, but I would call him ahead of time
Okay.
and explain it. Or I could help.
Explain it to me, yeah, cause this is my
You know.
first,
did we
yeah.
ever find out the other property owner? By Joanne's?
Yeah, that was the one out in Bucktail. Anderson, right?
Anderson,
Did you ever get any,
right by Joanne and Hutton.
Yeah, I gave him I actually did, but it's like a trust, because I forget what it's Alma and what's his wife's name, but it's in a trust.
Okay,
Yeah, I sent that to Eli,
so he said he would work on that one.
yeah,
So we need to get a hold of these other people.
okay,
And I can talk to them if you'd like, to try to explain some of it. We should send a copy of the agreement over to them,
okay,
so that they have it in front of them, because it's gonna be a lot easier to explain,
okay,
being that we can't do this face-to-face stuff. Well, I mean, they can make an appointment to come in too if they wanted to do that, so.
Okay.
But try to make some phone contact with them
okay,
and ask would he rather come in or just have us mail it and go over the phone, okay?
Mhm.
Cause we have to get that one signed or else we're not gonna get any funding at all.
Okay.
Okay, move on, combining the water and sewage boards, which after we had our last meeting, the other two authorities were supposed to get together, and we said we'd do something in January, but I guess with this corona, we're just gonna have to play
We're
it.
just gonna play it by ear, and
That's all.
they wanted to meet together before we all sat down again together, so.
I mean, we pretty much have our thoughts on it, so it's up to, on their end of it now, so. All we do is move on till next month and see if we get any correspondence back, if they did meet or whatever. Okay, the Caledonia Pike Bridge, which Jamie said you got a thing from
Yeah, I got the actual,
the state
Bridge
engineer
inspection
or
report.
bridge
inspection.
inspection, and it was forwarded to Brian with ease.
Okay. So I don't think we can do too much about that until.
Well, yeah,
here.
Brian was hoping to get it in November so we could try to attempt to repair before the weather, but the way the weather's going, at least they have it now, they'll be able to like line up what needs to be done for a repair, and
Yeah, the
we'll
cost.
have to,
Yeah.
here this coming week, maybe touch base with Brian and see that he got it and whether he's working on a repair detail. And then we gotta wait for the weather to cooperate.
Yeah,
you
that's,
know?
I mean, we're doing everything we can, I mean.
Right. I've gotten a few calls from people, camps, owners and stuff down there about getting propane in and out.
Which they should be able to.
Jamie talked to one propane company, I talked to Jeff Friday, Jeff said he has a smaller truck and he'll just go in with a lighter load on to get under the weight, and I told one of the other companies that, and the guy kinda growled and said, that's kinda hard to do, and I said, well, if you go through the bridge, you buy it, so you make the choice. And I haven't heard back from him, so I assume he's,
Yeah, that's, I had a customer, resident or camp owner, and I gave him Jeff's number. I said, I know he's getting it over there.
right.
I know it's not cost effective, but the other propane guy that ground, you can't take partial loads or.
Well, that's what he said,
Well,
it's hard to do, he said it's hard
I know, it
to
costs more
predict, where your truck's gonna be. I said, look, you can't go across the bridge, it's not us, it's PennDOT, I don't know what to tell you, and they
Oh,
kinda backed off
yeah.
after that.
See, I'm just dealing with propane too. Well, if they load the truck to their max, but they could do, that'd be their schedule if they wanted to deliver it at the end of the day when that's, I mean.
Right.
Cause they would try to get everybody, one loop, however they do it.
Right.
But
I told him he
that's-
wasn't getting any permission from us, I said, if you
No.
go through the bridge, you buy it,
Yeah,
so choose how you're gonna handle it,
yeah, I mean, that's, unless he wants to drive all the way around.
Or if Jeff has that smaller truck, maybe this guy needs to broker it through Jeff for a couple
Yeah,
of trips
I mean,
through this
yeah.
one winter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a shame, it really is, none of us are happy that it got degraded so fast.
at least it's still open, I mean, too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, move on, DCNR with the Caledonia Pike Road with, nothing back on last we
No,
talked about. it-
Stephanie emailed that Ryan, and I haven't heard back from her. Like I said, with the holidays, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting this week, just make some follow-ups, even if it's emails, just to say, anybody heard anything?
That's been since what, last May?
Oh, gosh, it's been going on a long time.
Yeah,
The road, the DCNR workers actually called us this, like late summer, early fall, wanted to know if it ever got finalized so they could start doing some work out there, so.
like I said, it's on their end now with their attorneys.
Yeah,
so.
and we told them that too, so they're gonna try to give them a push. Okay,
Ordinance update?
nothing right now.
No.
We need to sit down with Nancy now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
and,
schedule something.
get a plan moving forward.
Yeah. Okay, and we have the Louisville truck and miscellaneous bids. We got 2 bids. December 15th to bid for the 7.5 foot snow plow, $51.50. Bid for the pickup plow frame, $10. So that's from Jim Wonderly, 994 Cleveland Street, Wheatville for $61.50.
We don't have to accept them if we think you're too low.
Yeah. That's the plot from off the old Amish
Why
hall.
you did the frame separate than the plow? Did you list it that way or something?
I don't know.
Okay, this is from Gap Enterprises dated December 17th, J-Town. We would like to offer the following bid on a 1997 Ford Louisville truck with the 10-foot plow. Our bid for the vehicle is $2,626. Please let us know if you need any other information. Thank you, Paul Blake.
What we set for the minimum?
25.
2,826. Such a strange number.
Sure is.
We said
Those are the total bids?
That's
What'd you say, it's 2006-26?
2006-26.
Yeah.
26-26.
Right, okay,
And what was our minimum? 25.
2,500.
I don't think we can argue that.
Do I have a motion to accept Gap's bid for 2006-26?
I make a motion to accept it.
I'll
Second. All those in favor, aye. Motion carried to accept Gap's bid for the 97 Louisville at 2006-26. Right.
Yeah. What do you want to do with this snowplow? I mean, that's $61 for a snowplow in the frame. I mean, we could rebid it. I think there's a process. I think you have to rebid it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not, it's worth more than that in scrap.
probably.
You know, it's,
Somebody just the blade, if they needed an extra, yeah, I mean,
we can reject any bid. That's just the way, that's pretty low. $61. We could rebid it. I don't know how many people are, know we're bidding.
well, we're gonna be we can rebid it, cause we're thinking, after we do the grader deal in a few months to put that out, we could put that out again, maybe with miscellaneous.
Yeah, for $60, we may want to have it for a pickup truck a few years from now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's worth more than $61.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll make a motion to reject that bid.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to reject the bid of $61.50 for the plow and plow hookup. And we can do, maybe we'll have some other stuff in a few months to. Okay, moving on to new business assessment permit. Okay, Stephanie Schreiber, 151 Hickory Avenue, Weedville. Replace old shed at 10 by 12 with a 12 by 16 shed.
Shed's already there, isn't it?
She's getting rid of that and putting a new one.
Yeah, it did. It's already done.
Yeah, most 99%. Wood, no water service, no wastewater.
Yeah, it's right where their other one, they tore their other one down and put a new one up.
Okay, the other one is RLS Towers LLC, Scottsdale, Arizona. Property address is 178 Dogwood Road, Weedville. Proposed building commercial. It's actually going to be a cell tower.
Do they get taxed?
The
assessment permit.
Dogwood does, but since they're putting a cell tower in, they're the one that has to put the assessment permit in.
The company or the?
The company.
The company, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he sent me.
We already had that, when they sent their plans, we had the engineers review everything with that.
Yeah.
That was like, what, 2 years ago when he
Yeah,
started?
It's already been reviewed for stormwater and the plan and their building structure, so,
On Raleigh Cogan's up there.
yeah.
What's a tower gonna supply, is it
Cell tower,
Yeah.
I mean, we're all for a cell tower, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, that's all we got is the two? I'll make a motion to approve both assessment permits.
Do I have a
I'll
second?
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to approve both assessment permits.
Who inspects a cell tower? Do you have to like? You know what I mean? Like we pass this stuff on to Zach. You should just, when you're telling him about, well, I guess you're not telling about a shed, it's just a shed. You should just say, hey Zach, what do you do with cell towers? It's weird. We don't know, so we need more cell towers. Subdivision is, Rick, because I sat here and went over it with Jamie and read all those letters, if you'd like the shorthand of it. That's Petey's property down in Spring Run, Petey DeLulu. The
Oh,
one that Russ already had to do the SEO work on.
oh, okay.
Apparently they did the subdivision, all the paperwork for it in 2016 or 17, did it say?
16.
16. But it never got filed, went through Wagner's office, and the county just got the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
And then they reviewed it, and Jody said the only thing that she saw on it is it needed a sewage plan. Well, we already know they has a sewage plan because Russ already caught him, and he's already went through the perk test and has all that squared away with the property, so that was her only reservation with it. So other than that, I don't know why it hasn't changed hands to this point, but it's where he's already got his building and his perk test and everything else, so that's the subdivision. It's just breaking a small lot out of, the larger Coons property around the
Oh,
farm,
okay.
yeah. So, I'll make a motion to approve the subdivision after reading it all.
Okay, do I have
I'll
a
second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to approve the subdivision.
I thought his father owned that.
Coons.
Yeah, I mean, Mike's wife is Coons.
Yeah, that would be the family farm up there that, you know, where the old green house and then all the way down into McClintock Road, that's all. And you can see it on that map. Is that all we need? Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried to adjourn.